Welcome back to the Witty Bitties of Nevada, where the ghosts are glamorous, the miners are mightily unhinged, and the roadside attractions come with emotional baggage.
Today we're talking about Tonopah, Nevada, a town built on silver, scandal, and one very judgmental clown collection. The lady in red velvet ghost of the Mezpah.
She wore red, not for romance, not for rebellion, but because it made her unforgettable.
The lady in red walked the halls of the Mezpah Hotel like she owned them. Room 502 was her stage and her tomb. A high-end working woman murdered in a fit of jealousy? Ghosts still report pearls under pillows, phantom footsteps, and perfume that lingers decades later. Her story reflects the forgotten lives of women who shaped Tonopah's nightlife.
She may be dead, but she still checks in nightly. No reservation required.
If you could ask the lady in red one question, what would it be? And what do you think she'd whisper back?
Miners behaving badly.
Ooh. Now let's pivot from velvet ghosts to dusty chaos. Because Tonopah's miners, they were a whole mood.
Picture it. 1901. A saloon full of silver-streaked men, one burro tied to the piano, and a fist fight over who gets the last pickle.
What a strange thing to fight over.
There's not very many pickles going around. I'd fight over a pickle. Chewing turquoise and a bathtub gold panning. Fictional diary entry. Dear Mom, struck Silver today. Also struck Carl. He insulted my beard.
Okay, listeners, what's the weirdest workplace mishap you've ever witnessed? Bonus points if explosives were involved. Have you ever had a weird workplace mishap?
No, thankfully I haven't. How about you?
I've had weird things happen at work, but a mishap? Yes, I have. Somebody ran into the water sprinklers in the warehouse and doused a whole bunch of aisles. Yeah, that was a mishap.
Ooh, definitely.
It was weird
so.
too, because how did they hit the water sprinkle, like over 60 feet above their head, Yeah. It was really weird.
Were they on a swing reach or?
No, it was on one of the order pickers.
Interesting.
Either they hit it or something else hit it or, a pipe just busted. But it was kind of weird. So the Clown Motel laughing in the face of death.
You're tired, dusty, and looking for a place to crash. And there it is, a motel covered in clowns. 1,000 of them. Smiling, watching.
Okay.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. And right next door, the historic Tonopah Cemetery. Because nothing says sweet dreams like porcelain smiles and the plague victims. Opened in 1985 with 150 clowns, now over 4,000. Paranormal reports, clowns that move, whisper, and judge your outfit because you don't look like a clown. Cemetery lore, miners lost in the Belmont fire, plague victims, and one unforgettable con artist.
Beneva Verholt, the widow who wore a wink.
Before she was buried in Tonopah, Beneva was buried in scandal, and she wore it like a fur stole.
She and her partner ran a love syndicate in New York, posing as wealthy widows, seducing rich men, and collecting gifts like it was a sport. Conned over $100,000 in jewelry and cash, fled to Tonopah, died of alcoholism, and was buried quietly. Her grave sets steps from the calm motel whispering, "You think your ex was bad?"
Okay, that would be kind of creepy.
That would be.
Yeah. Okay, listeners, if you could rewrite the ending of Benina's story, what would you give her? Revenge, redemption, or a reality show?
I say all the above.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty interesting.
It would be. Tonopah isn't just haunted, it's hilarious. It's a town where ghosts wear lipstick, minors wear questionable judgment, and clowns hold grudges.
Okay, that's creepy.
That is very
And
creepy.
yeah, and somehow it all works. The lady in red still walks, Benina still whispers, and the stars still stare like they know your secrets.
In Tonopah, the ghosts giggle, the miners grumble, and the lady in red still waits for someone who remembers her name.
Thank you for watching and listening to the Witty Bitties of Nevada. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, stars. Remember,
Remember, if you're
if you're gonna be
gonna
a
be a bitty,
bitty, be sure to be
witty,
very witty.
very witty.